Hi, Pastor Ralph. It's good to be with you again. Following up on yesterday's first two parables in Luke chapter 15, I'll be looking at the third parable, the prodigal son, the lost son, the loving father, the elder brother. There are a lot of ways to look at this parable. It's a family story. And in that, you can imagine some of the challenges and difficulties because perhaps you're part of a family like I am where the history is not all good. We're looking at a story where the younger brother takes the inheritance that will fall to him later. So he makes what could be a troubling request of the father. Give me the property that will come to me. I'd like it now. That property is supposed to be used for the future. It's the beginning of the next generation. This son takes that property and sells it, and then in short order spends it all on loose living, whatever that means. And this son, well, he eventually is in dire straits. Life has become very difficult, and he's starving. And he has a revelation that his father treats the servants very well. And so he decides that he's going to make this plan. I'll tell my father what I think he'd like to hear, perhaps, in my confession, and make a request that not that I be rejoined to the family as a son, but that I become a servant. So this is how the father responds. While he was still a long way off, his father saw him and was filled with compassion for him. He ran to his son, threw his arms around him, and kissed him. The son said to him, "Father, I've sinned against heaven and against you. I'm no longer worthy to be called your son." But the father said to his servants, "Quick, bring the best robe and put it on him. Put a ring on his finger and sandals on his feet. Bring the fattened calf and kill it. Let's have a feast and celebrate. For this son of mine was dead and is alive again. He was lost and is found." So they began to celebrate. Isn't that what we hope the kingdom of God can be like? Not like our family, something extraordinary where people are welcomed in spite of what they've done, welcomed in as children, beloved children. Do you ever have that feeling that God sees you as a beloved child? And in the parable we have, there's the younger son and the elder son. The elder son, who sticks around and works hard, is beloved and well, and the inheritance will be his. Nothing's being taken away from him. But there's a joy. The son who was gone away, lost, is returned and loved too, is restored. And the father calls out to the elder son too, welcome him back. He was lost. Your brother was lost. You don't want to call him your brother, but your brother was lost and he's found. We're family. Isn't that beautiful? So maybe there's a place in your life and mine to look into our families and perhaps some of our relationships and see if we can't find a way in our hearts to welcome others in, to offer good news, to be good news, or to let them know what the kingdom is really like. They have a place to belong. We have a place to belong. Thanks be to God. Well, God bless you and see you again soon. Bye-bye.